Hello, everyone. Welcome to class. My name is Tammy. Our theme for our class is mindfulness, being present. Now, for some of us, time flies, and I like to say time flies because we're having fun. This is what I say to my son. But we are busier than ever. We have so much stress that we deal with. We're living in a stressful time. That the busier we are, the more things we have going on, the less time we have to spend in the present moment. So I'm so thankful that you're here with me and sharing your practice to be able to take this time to be present, to be mindful. Join me on the mat. Coming into easy pose or sitting up higher. You may want to sit up higher on blocks or a bolster, or an easy pose with your legs crossed. Just like this. We place one hand onto our chest and one hand onto our belly. Relax your shoulders. With an inhale breath, we lift. And exhale breath, let your shoulders relax. Inhale breath, breathing through the nose. Exhale breath, release out through the mouth. Close your eyes. Being present in mind, body, noticing your feelings, dharmas, which are rules or your values. Here, notice one thing first. Sensations moving through your body. Now we just started, so being able to settle could be a little bit difficult. Our mind could be busy. And then, of course, that moves through our body. So come to your breath. Inhaling and exhaling, notice your breath. Feel how the inhale breath opens up through your chest, opens up through your belly. We breathe into both. Sometimes we may only breathe into our chest, but I'd like you to open up into your chest and your belly, breathing into your armpits, breathing into your back. Opening up your eyes. Take your hands down towards your legs. Inhaling and exhaling, we close our eyes again. Feel the rise and fall of your chest, your belly. And opening up your eyes. Noticing sounds around you. Coming out of easy pose. Coming into all fours. Turning your head towards the front of the mat. Spread your fingers out on the ground. Feel that mat there through your finger pads. Slide your shoulder blades down the back, way through your tail. Hold center. Draw your navel in towards the spine. Engage your bandhas. Duck through the pelvic floor muscles. Inhale to cow. We draw our tailbone up first and then through the rest of the spine. Exhale to cat. Being mindful here with our breath, connecting it to our movement. We move through both of these movements in a nice flowing movement. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Shine your heart up towards the sky with cow. Really nice big arch with cat. After cat, make your way to a neutral spine, natural S curve up the spine. Sit back into the heels, hold. Back to all fours. Come down towards the ground to your forearms here and hold. Draw your forehead down towards the ground. You may either have your hands together or hands fists straight ahead. Come back to all fours. Letting the knees hover. And taking those knees off the ground, about an inch or two, let them hover. We hold. We are strong. Engage your bandhas, energy blocks, look down to the ground, and take the knees down to the ground. 2 more times through, just like that. Gripping your mat, feel your mat, and lift your knees about an inch or two off the ground. We hover. Remember, you are strong, you are present, and take the knees down to the ground. 1 more time. Smile. And knees come back down to the ground. Step forward with the right hand, and step forward with the left hand into downward facing dog. Alternate knee bends. Now we are not striving to get anywhere here. We are just letting ourselves be, enjoying this time for ourselves. Again, noticing sensations running through your body right now. Bend through the knees, look to the hands, walk the feet forward. Ankles, knees, hips in line with each other. Bend through the knees enough to help keep your back flat. Let the head hang. Let everything go through your head, through your arms, through your fingertips. Now with an inhale breath, come up to halfway, flat back, engage your bandhas. Exhale, release, fold. 2 more times, just like that. Inhale, come up to halfway lift. Exhale, release, fold. Feel your foundation through your feet. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, release, fold. Come up all the way. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Stand tall. Turn your palms towards the front in Tadasana, mountain pose. Close your eyes. Doing a head to toe check. Turn inward, come to your breath. We are letting ourselves just be without judgment. Opening up your eyes. Inhale, breath, sweep your arms up overhead. We dive forward, bend through the knees. Inhale, come up to halfway lift. Exhale, take your hands down to the ground. Now step back. It is plank. Right foot, left foot steps back. We hold our plank here, grip your mat. Remember, strong, you are strong. So hold, strength. Jutting the body forward, come down to the knees. Hold here, our ski slope. Keep the elbows close to the waist and we lower to chaturanga. Uncurl the toes. Elbows in. Inhale to up dog, pubic bone down, engage your quadriceps, glutes. Exhale, release. 2 more times. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, release. 1 more time. Exhale, downward facing dog. Elbows stay close. Take the toes back, downward facing dog. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hold. Keep working through your breath. Drawing your heels closer to the mat. Bending your knees at any time. With the exhale breath, bend through the knees, look to the hands, walk the feet forward, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, release, and hold, head hangs. Inhale, all the way up, engage your leg muscles, quads, and exhale, hands to the heart center. Take the hands onto the waist, bend through the knees, step the right foot right back into a high lunge. We hold. Come down to the ground with the knee, take your hands down towards the mat. Continue to hold this low lunge, sitting back through your glutes, take your toes up towards the sky. Anytime that you need to double up your mat, please do so. As you can see, I have 2 mats here. You can use a knee block too. Toes keep coming back. Notice your toes. Are they coming back towards you? Do we feel the stretch coming through our hamstrings? Take that foot back. Stay with your low lunge. Scooch this right leg back. So scooching back and pelvic tilt. So drop the pelvis down towards the ground for a little bit of a deeper stretch. Front of our thigh. Now notice your hip flexors. Hip flexors at that hip crease. Lengthening through. Scoot your knee a little bit more forward and kickstand the back leg so that the shin is parallel with the back edge of your mat. Take the hands wider than the shoulders. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Left knee pointing straight ahead. Exhale, hold. You may need to push onto the inside of the left leg to let it, to help it. Stay forward, tracking. Inhale, thinking about length. Exhale, release. Inhale, breath, make your way back up. Exhale, return so that we're forward facing. Inhale, breath, coming all the way back up to a high lunge. You might need to scooch the back leg a little bit forward and bend through the knees. Step right to meet the left. Let's do it on the other side. Bend through the knees. High lunge again. Ooh, so nice for balance. Come down to the low lunge. We hold, take your hands down to the ground, and we hold this low lunge. Now we get to sit back, toes, so sitting your bottom back and toes come up towards the sky. Look at your toes. Now look at your hips. Are you sitting down to one side or are the hips coming straight back? Having our hips come straight back so they're square, feeling those sensations through our hamstrings. We slow down. Make your way back with your hands. Foot comes down. Scooch your knee back a little bit. And pelvis. Pelvic tilt. Drop the pelvis down to the ground. Nice feeling the stretch into our hip flexors, front of our leg. We can do that kickstand again. So the knee comes a little bit forward and kickstand the back leg. Take your body up and over, hands wider than the shoulders. We inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, hold, crown of the head down to the ground. Remember, if you want a little bit more help, take your arm onto the inside of the left or right foot or right leg. Keep the knee going forwards. Slowly make your way back up. Take your hands back and kickstand the leg back. With an inhale breath, come up to a high lunge. So just set yourself up here first and make your way up to the high lunge. Exhale, bend through the back leg and step forward. Into the next pose, we'll add a bend through our front of our body and then a twist. So bending through the knees, step the right foot back, never forward bend. Come onto the heel, turn on the heel of the left foot, at all the toes forward facing. Take your legs wider. So heel toe, legs wider. Arms come behind your back. Intertwine your fingers, draw your shoulders down. Lovely opening into the front of our body. We inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, fold forward, bend through the knees, enough to help keep the back flat. Our arms come up and over, big arch. The closer you have your hands, palms together, the bigger the stretch in through the front of the shoulders. I'm bending my knees enough to help get me a little bit closer down to the ground. Inhale, breath, coming up. Release your hands down to the ground in front of you. We are in a nice balance position here. Take right hand down towards the ground and left hand place it onto the hip. We lengthen through our spine. Exhale, rotate your body towards the left side. You may take your hand away. I'm hoping this is the right side that I'm saying when I'm doing this on video because it's always flipped. Look at your thumb, your drishti. Slowly coming out of the twist, switching sides here. Place your other hand onto the hip. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, rotate to the same side. You may take your hand away from the hip and turn to look at your thumb. How's this nice big twist? You're strong. Enjoying it. Slowly release, take your hand down towards the ground. Both hands down to the ground. Making our way up. Inhale first, we lengthen through the spine. Exhale, come up to halfway lift. We place our hands onto the hips. Inhale all the way up. Shine your heart up to the sky. And exhale, bend to the knees and step in towards the top of the mat. Coming down to the ground, you may do half of Namaskara A with me, Vinyasa flow, or coming down however you like. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down and plank. Engage your bandhas. Okay, focusing. We jump the body forward. Knees down, lower. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend through the knees, look to the hands. Walk your feet forward and come into seated. Legs out in front. Move the fleshy part from your bottom. We're on our sits bones. Toes up to the sky. Hands down towards the mat. We take a moment. We sit tall. Feeling those sensations run through our body. Checking in. Smiling because you know this is all so good for you. Mind and body, creating that awareness. Opening up your eyes. Bending through the knees, coming out to butterfly. Keeping both of your feet together, palms of your feet together. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, fold forward, turning your bottoms of your feet towards the sky, so opening them up like a book, and fold forward. Elbows coming onto the inside of the legs. Your head hangs and let everything go that you do not need. Let it go. Feel positive energy coming back to you. Inhale breath, make your way up and feel positive energy. Exhale breath, let everything go that does not serve you, negative energy. Keep the positive energy. Taking both of those legs out into a nice V. Now I'll turn to face you so you can see me a little bit more. My legs are in a V. You can have your knees bent here too and do the fold forward like this. You may sit on a chair. That always is so good to do. And you fold forward between your legs. I love that one. Or Hands come behind the bottom. We sit up and fold forward or hands in front. Let yourself settle into this lovely fold. Inhale breath, make your way back up. Exhale breath and hold. Bending through both of the knees. The right foot will come in towards the groin at first, and then the left foot comes in front. With both knees bent, we inhale, exhale, fold forward, stretching into our hips. This side is into the left side first. So with the fold forward, a little bit of a deeper fold, we feel the stretch into the hip, left side, I should say. Inhale breath, make your way back up. Exhale breath, switching. So the left foot comes into the groin and then the right foot in front. Both knees bent, stretching into the right side of the hip. Now we inhale and a little fold forward or increase that fold so you can feel a little bit more sensation through your body. Into the right side of the hip, we stretch. Inhale breath, making your way back up. Exhale breath. Take the legs forward. Take the legs straight. And give yourself a little shake, shake, shake. This one's fun to do. Of course, we always want that. What did we do in our class? We gave ourselves a little shake, shake, shake. And hold. Bend through the knees. Take your feet wider than the hips. And windshield wiper. Knees side to side. Just really gentle. Your knees don't have to come down all the way to the ground. But it is a good massage through our pelvis. Left leg in front, right leg comes behind. Pelvic tilt. Sit up tall, add a twist. We twist over to the left side. We get a little stretch before into the front of our quad and the hip flexors. This is another one. Again, letting yourself be. Enjoying this time for yourself. Feeling happy. But we notice how we're feeling. And it could be so many things that we could be feeling right now. But letting ourselves be and taking notice. Coming out of the twist, we release, turning towards the other side and hold. And then release. Take the other leg in front. Left leg comes back. Pelvic tilt, hold. Add a twist. Stretch out the quad hip flexors. And twist, no bringing out those organs. Get them moving. Slowly coming back to the center and then twist the other way. Release. Take the legs forward. Come onto the side and roll, not roll over just yet. Come over to your bottom. Now, this is a really lovely one for core strength, and you know we've been doing lots of core for out here. One vertebra at a time, you make your way down to the ground. So we have to make a C curve through the spine. Please don't do this if you have any kind of back injury. Come down to the side and then roll over that way. But if not, draw the navel in, make your C curve through your spine, relax your shoulders, scoop out your ice cream, and then coming down one vertebra at a time, and the head rests. Bend through the knees enough so that you're able to feel your heels. Just scooch down a bit. So that would be the correct placement for the heels. Lying on our back. Take both legs up the wall. So one at a time, take legs up. Hold. Point. Flex the feet. Hold. Bend through the left knee, take it down to the ground with the foot flexed. Take your leg down to the ground, then point your toes, draw the leg up. Inhale, take the heel down, take your leg down to the ground. Exhale, point your toes and come up. Inhale. Bring the leg down, about an inch off the ground we land, and then up, and exhale. Hold, cross your ankle over top of the left knee. Hold, figure four. And release, taking your leg back up. And then take the right foot down to the ground. Into the other side. Take the left leg up, flex your foot, inhale breath, take the leg down. Exhale breath, point your toes and take the leg back up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. And then cross your ankle over the right knee. Our hamstring stretch is next. Releasing your ankle, take both knees into the chest, and then take the right foot and the left foot down to the ground. If you have your band, your strap handy, a house coat tie, please get that now. So I have mine here, my strap. Taking both legs up into the air, or legs up the wall. Your band is underneath your feet. Hold. Take the left foot out of the band, down to the ground, and slide your leg away. Both legs straight. Engage your fundus. Take your left foot, take your left leg off the ground about an inch, letting it hover. Remain strong. Remember, we are strong. That's our mantra. Left foot, left leg comes down to the ground. Take the right leg out to the side. If you don't have a band, you can hold on to the leg, of course. Your pant leg. Take the leg back up towards the center. Hold on to the band with the left hand and then take the leg up and over across the body to the other side. Flexing the foot so you get that stretch into the calf also. Feeling those nice sensations at the bottom of the leg. The leg comes back towards the center. Slide your left heel back and the left leg comes up, foot back in. Release your right foot from the band. Take your foot down to the ground and extend the right leg on the ground. Lift your right leg off the floor about an inch or two. Engage your bandhas. Relax our shoulders. Right foot, right leg comes down. Hold on to the band with your left hand. Open up your leg to the left side. Hold. Placing my right hand onto the right side of my hip, pressing down. Leg comes up towards the center. Hold on to the band with the right hand and take the leg up and over the body, across the body. Flex your foot. Leg comes back towards the center. Slide your right heel back, both legs into the band, so both feet into the band. Both legs up the wall. Toes down towards you. Slowly release. Take your one foot and then the other foot down to the ground. Take your band, strap to the side. And hold, take the right knee, left knee in towards the chest. Bring your legs up and over to the left side. Take your arms in line with the shoulders. Turn your head the opposite way of your legs and let yourself be. Breathing in and out through the nose. Enjoying the stretch into our spine. Noticing your heart rate. Is your heart rate slowed? Turn your head back towards the center. Using your core, your bandhas, we draw the legs back towards the center, bringing the legs up and over to the other side. Arms in line with the shoulders again. We turn our head the opposite way. Close your eyes. Head comes back to the center. And again, engage your bandhas. We draw, pull the legs back up to the center. Knees into the chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Take your hands around. Legs and hold. The right foot down to the ground, left foot down to the ground. Open up through the legs to butterfly. Bring your legs back into the center. Take the right knee in, left knee in towards the chest. Now, a nicer way maybe to do that too, because that could be a pinching that you could feel when we're in butterfly lying down like that, it would be happy baby. But turn the knees out to the armpits. You may hold onto the backs of your knees, so into the knee pits, ankles, outside edges of the feet, and hold. Rocking side to side. Remember, we need some fun in here too, of course. So that lovely rocking side to side, and then hold center. Release. Take the knees back into the center. Right foot, left foot down to the ground. For bridge, our next pose. I have a block. I'm going to place it between my knees. You could do the same, or a pillow. Placing between the knees, then it takes pressure off the lower back. Placing your hands palms down towards the ground, always looking up to the sky for bridge. We take the pelvis up towards the sky, hold. You may walk your shoulders underneath and then hold onto the hands. Intertwine your fingers. Support into the backs of our arms, pressing down. Not your head. Slowly release, walk your shoulders back, and then pelvis down to the ground. Remove your block. Both knees back into the chest and squeeze. Our final pose, Shavasana. So you may want to do something before you come into the final pose. Maybe another pose yourself or movement. Shavasana may be on the back, legs up the wall, or on the side of the body. You may be sitting in a chair and enjoying this meditation. So setting yourself up. Close your eyes. Your lips part and the facial muscles soften. And slowly coming back. Notice how you're feeling. Noticing your mind. The sensations through our body. Coming into this awareness. Awareness of how we feel, how our mind is, how our body is, our values, our dharmas. Feeling warmth from our center, from your heart, and letting it spread all through your body. Letting that warmth circle you. Drawing everything together. So you're safe, you are secure, and you're calm. If you're lying down on the ground, you may bend through the knees, take the right arm overhead and roll over to your side to fetal. Slowly make your way up to a comfortable seated pose that works for you. Placing your hands to your heart center. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. So nice to be here together and really appreciate this time to be present, to be mindful. Namaste.